News has broken today that Chelsea are facing a 2-year transfer ban and a small fine from FIFA for breaching youth transfer rules. This relates to a player called Bertrand Traore and 13 other unnamed players that FIFA are also investigating their transfers. This is a 3-year investigation. Traore is alleged to have played at the club when he was 16, when he didn't actually sign a full-time contract when he was 18. So there's a clear abuse of the transfer system and the contract system of youth players, which are very, very strict rules in place. Chelsea are not the only Premier League club under investigation. Everton have also fallen afoul this season of breaching youth transfer policy when they tapped up a Cardiff City youngster to their academy. Very strong allegations by Cardiff City, but Everton are in hot water as well. This is not a new thing. But what happens if Chelsea do have a transfer embargo placed upon them? Well, they are sort of lucky in the sense that they have about 50 16 to 21-year-olds out on loan that are actually contracted to Chelsea. They have a very vast talent pool that is being developed by other clubs for them. So they find a loophole in the system. They get a lot of the other clubs to do the grunt work. The player comes back to Chelsea, they assess, they either put the player in the squad, put it back out on loan, or sell. That's Chelsea's youth policy in a nutshell. It has bitten them in the arse a few times, but they make a lot of money out of their youth players. That's how Chelsea make a lot of their revenue. So if there is a transfer embargo in place upon Chelsea, they have this wide talent pool of young players to get into that squad as a short-term measure. They're getting game time, they're match ready, they're match fit, they're playing regularly. If Chelsea are hit with this transfer embargo or ban, when their loan spells are up, they are still Chelsea players. They will return to parent club. The loan system and the full transfer system are parallel systems. They're not necessarily the same thing. They can get round the loophole in having a transfer ban because these players are technically Chelsea players. They are under contract at Chelsea. They're on loan to other clubs, but they're under contract at Chelsea. So should they be hit with this 2-year ban, they can cherry pick some of the best prospects and put them into the main squad, rotate them with some more experienced players, plug the gaps. So yes, having a transfer ban hurts Chelsea. It doesn't harm them as badly as other clubs that have less of a talent pool out on loan and less players on the books. Chelsea have a lot of players on the books. I think they're at the maximum amount of players they can have on the books. They are pushing the boundaries, I think, with like nearly 50 or 60 players on the books at Chelsea, whereas other clubs are on 24, 25, 26, a couple of youth players out on loan. Chelsea have 2 or 3 full squads or full matchday 11s out on loan right now. So they are in a very healthy position should they get hit with this ban. They have been playing the transfer market exceptionally shrewdly over the years. They've found loopholes to get round. FIFA is finally catching up with some of these clubs. But yeah, Chelsea's youth policy has been criticised by some others. There are proposals to limit the amount of youth players out on loan and limit the amount of squad sizes. Whether that's a solution to the problem or not, I don't know. But Chelsea are not the only club under investigation. And this Traore thing is just the tip of the iceberg of a transfer and loan market that needs severe regulation and severe restructuring. There's a lot of complaints about the overinflated nature of the transfer market. Even before Neymar was signed by PSG for £250 million, there were some other big transfers that raised a few eyebrows, considering that Ronaldinho, one of the greatest players of all time, his maximum transfer value was 32 million. And he won the World Cup. Neymar's won no World Cups. So that shows how overinflated the transfer market's become in a decade. A decade ago, a good player was about 30 to 40 million was a big signing. Now that's an average signing in the Premier League or in the La Liga or Serie A or the Bundesliga. It's not a big signing anymore. So there we go. Chelsea, tip of the iceberg when it comes to football transfers. Concerns about agents' fees as well and third-party payments in there. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Place your thoughts below. If you're a Chelsea fan, are you concerned about a possibility of FIFA implementing a 2-year transfer ban? And what does this mean for football? There's far more to this story. This is going to uncover a whole web of dodgy dealings in the transfer market, I have no doubt. But we're not at banning stage yet. They're just facing it. There are still a lot of other transfers that FIFA needs to look at. And the fact that it's taken 3 years to get to this point, they might even backdate the transfer ban and suspend it. It's probably a gesture of by FIFA, but we'll see. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Place your comments below. I'll have some more videos for you soon.